Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Surprise Saturday. Woohoo! It's surprising. Ha 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 ha. Surprise. It's Saturday the 4th. I need you to see this. Okay, hang on. So when I went to check what day it was, it says help because it says help me because earlier I took a screenshot of Aaronville saying help me pitch the tent or help me pitch a tent, and I just thought it was so funny. But it just says help. Help. Anyway, hi. I had a mimosa and we're feeling it. So this is gonna be an interesting stream. An alternate title to this stream was Getting Drunk and Doing Something I've Never Done Before. Because I'm gonna try. We're gonna look into crafting and gathering, I think, in Final Fantasy XIV. I was talking with a new friend and they mentioned crafting and gathering. I think I might just try to do like the quests I need to do. Catch up on like the Fisher quests at least. If that's important at all. I don't know. I don't know how important it is, but anyway, that's the goal. I'm gonna put you back on the welcome screen for a second so I can log in. My game crashed earlier today too, so that was fun. Without warning, it just like. And then in the duty we were in, the screen goes black. We were doing the final day, which is an Endwalker duty, and it's where you're fighting the End Singer, and she like hurls planets at you and shit. Yeah, there's a part of that where the screen goes completely black for like, I don't know, 15 seconds. And I'm like, did my game crash again? And my friends are like, no, no, it's happening to us too. So that was interesting. Interesting thing to do at like 8 a.m. in the morning. 8 a.m. in the morning. Good job. Good job. Because saying AM doesn't denote morning at all. Oh God. I didn't even have, like, it wasn't that big of a mimosa. Well, I didn't. I don't think there was that much champagne in it, is what I'm saying, is what I'm trying to say. But alas. Oh, is the BGM off? Oh man. Oh man, I'm connected to the Crystal data center. Oh man. Hang on. We gotta go back. We gotta change data centers. I started watching Dan Da Dan. Dan Dan Dan. Dan da dan dan da dan 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 da dan dan da dan dan. It's literally called Dan Da Dan. Don't drop that dun dun dun. A. Anyway, here we go. The BGM is off right now. Background music. I'll turn it on when we get inside the game. Oh my goodness. Okay. Everything's fine. We're not too drunk to stream. I could stream in my sleep. I have a few times. I got real sleepy on stream. Plenty of times. It's so creepy without the background music. There you go. Whee! Alright. Now that we're out of the crowd, I can focus. That's funny. Focusing while you're drunk. Ugh. Rare mounts. I'd do it if I didn't have an FC house and an apartment. You know? Anyway. Let's see what we got here. Fisher. Oh my. What? Gear requiring multiple slots will only display in its main slot. What does that mean? Is it the belts? What are they talking about? I'm changing the glam. You can't stop me. Oh yeah, this is a good glam. It's the same one, I just changed the top because with my moon magic, the top, it clips. So... Oh, this is a good Fisher glam. Let's do this one. Recommended gear, good. Alright. Now we're talking. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything will be alright. Got our cute fishing glam on. Plenty more fish in the sea. What level is it? Level 50? And I'm level 90? Oh god. Oh dear. I guess we have to do this. Is it at the Fisherman's Guild? It is. No. Oh, my eyes are watery. Wow. Limsa Lominsa. The hustle and bustle. Plenty of people here, making me anxious. Even though I have people turned down. I'm sorry, it unhooked my thing. Okay. We go to the Fisherman's Guild. Oops. Ethernet, Fisherman's Guild. I can play this game. I can do it. Fisherman's Bottom. Ew. That's gross. Sissy Poo. Or is it Sissy Poo? The Beast of Brewer's Beacon. Wait. I didn't know there was an extra quest here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Should we do this one first? The Beast of Brewer's Beacon? A salty stalwart is the acting guildmaster Sissy-Poo, but today she seems distinctly distraught. There you are, Roga. Where have you been? Somebody tell you about the big fish? No, no, I don't mean him. Wawalago may be the guildmaster, but he's more the big lugworm than the big fish. Oh my god. I hate it when these shout messages have typos in them. Read over your messages before you shout them. Anyway, sorry. He's more the big lugworm than the big fish. In fact, he calls you the best fisher in the guild. That's funny. That's why he wants to see you. Some scholars raising a hue and cry about a giant fish that needs catching. Refreshing, isn't it? It's actually serious business for a change. What will the morrow bring? Sharks spilling from the sky in a spectacular shower of scales? Oh, don't look at me like that. I am the acting guildmaster, after all. You'll find Wawalago at his usual spot at the docks. Might as well hear what he has to say. You're not like to lose by it, and I've surely had a bellyful. What? What are you saying? Plenty more fish in the sea. I forget who these people are. I forget what these are. Commercial survival manual. Increase their output. 150% boost to experience points. Wow. Alright. Sissy Poo has a rod in her hand and a cloud on her brow. What does that mean? Maybe I am too drunk to stream right now. Maybe it was a bad idea. Well, if it isn't my old friend Roga, and not a minute too soon. Not that I don't appreciate your company or anything, but I need you to go and deliver something for me right away. Wawalago's had a visitor, you see. Not only did the poor fellow have to put up with our dear guildmaster blathering on about who knows what for hours on end, but he left his rod behind as well. Would you mind taking it back to him? Oh. Sure, I can do that. Oh, I don't even accept it. If it was just the rod that was at stake, I'd get that lazy guildmaster of ours to take it back himself, but this fellow is a master fisherman who's traveled to every corner of the world. According to Wawalago, he knows all about these secret fishing spots that aren't on any of our charts. Hence why you're the person for the job. Not only can you be trusted to get his precious pole back to him in one piece, but you can have a chat with this chap. And learn something useful in the bargain. It wouldn't do for our guild's angling ace to fall behind on their studies. Mayhap he'll tell you about some far-flung fishing holes that even the famous Wawalago's never heard of, and you'll be able to test your mettle against a whole new kettle of fish. The fisherman you're looking for is an Elizan fellow called Ansalm. He's staying at the Drowning Wench. If you hurry, you should be able to catch him before he heads off on his travels again. I don't wanna hurry. Well, that's a cool weapon. Is that a ninja weapon? No, Viper. Must be Viper. That's pretty cool. Where am I going? Oh, the Drowning Wench. So the aft castle. I think. I have never claimed to be familiar with the Limsalim's upper or lower decks. It's not my hometown. Gridania is my hometown. Then why did you spawn in Ul'dah, Peachy? Because I started as a black mage on this character. Like a fool. I was a fool to be a black mage. Oh, there he is. Ansalm. Let's get a look at this guy. Alright, he's pretty cute. Not the ugliest Elizan I've ever seen. I'm not a fan of the mustache, mutton chops, goatee combo, but that's alright. Well, it's time I was on my way. Another pint of Baderon's Peculiar, and I'm like to fall asleep in the snow. Oh, hello, there's the rod I can assist you with. I have your rod. Forgotten rod. A dark stain situated at the lower end of the weathered rod suggests that it has been in someone's tackle of choice for quite a long while. Ew. So his hands have stained the rod? I guess that happens over the years. Goodness, is that my rod? I left it in the Fisherman's Guild, you say? Dear me, I was having so much fun catching up with my old friend Wawalago that I forgot all about my most faithful companion. I thank you for coming out of your way to return it to me. Are you a member of the guild then? I don't recall seeing your face down in Fisherman's Bottom. I'm the ace. I'm an ace angler. You are? Good show, lad. It's always a pleasure to speak with a fellow fish fancier. So tell me, what's your biggest catch so far? I don't know. You think I remember shit like that? You caught a Mazlaya marlin? Hold on a moment. You're not Roga, are you? The one who lifted the fishing ban and saved the guild? Wahalago told me all about you and in the most glowing of terms. I did that? Apparently. Alright. It's a pleasure to have met you, Roga. I wish I could stick around and chat, but it's past time I was heading home to Ishgard. If you're ever in the area, you must come and visit me and tell me all about your adventures in angling. Like as not, you'll find me in the Forgotten Knight. You could say he's the drowning wench's long-lost lover. Aww. Drop in whenever you like, and I'll give you a guided tour of some of my homeland's best spots to drop a lure. Till then, Roga. See ya. How come we don't ever wave back when people wave to us? They could just do the little greet emote. But no. Alright. What are we doing? Oh my god, we actually have to go to Ishgard and talk to him in the Forgotten Knight. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me right now. Right, meow. Right, meow. Wait, I can just teleport there. Excuse me. Oh no. I don't have Peloton. Haha, Sidurgu. Look at Sidurgu with his Dark Knight quest for me that I gave up on at like level 60. That's hilarious. He's still waiting. Sorry, Sidurgu. I don't have time for all that. Roga, you came. A warm welcome to Ishgard. Well, as warm as it gets up here anyway. So, are you ready to learn all about my favorite fishing holes? It'll soon be the end of the stormy season in Coerthas, so we'll be able to fish to our heart's content without being frozen solid. Excuse me. Come back in a little while and I'll show you some of the perfect places to catch the finest fish in the north. Well, that was easy. The next fishing quest will be available upon reaching level 53. You can do all this to do that and do stuff. Okay. The Ice Pick Challenge. What's that? Red balloon. Oh, it's a fishing tackle. Balloon bug. Ew. Sky fishing and cloud fishing. Up to 999 red balloons can be stacked together. 99 red balloons floating in the summer sky. Holy rainbow. Oh, stuff is worse than the stuff I have. Oh, options. So I can choose the money. Good to see you, Roga. I've got some news for you that I think you're going to like. Have you ever heard of a fish called an ice pick? Not only do they have a kick like a Mylodon and the wits to give any fisherman a challenge, but cut them into... What? Cut them into goujons and fry them till they're golden and they're just the thing to take away the taste of Gibralant's best brown. I only half understood what he's saying. Well, a shoal of the beauties has been sighted in a fishing hole I know in the western highlands of Coerthas. Let's head over, shall we? I'll meet you by the northern entrance to Falcon's Nest. But he stays there. I'll show you where these fish can be found. My mouth's watering just thinking about them. Yeah. Do I need to mend anything? The answer is no. Nope. Can I get rid of anything? No. Okay. We go to Falcon's Nest. The entrance. Okay. Everything is fine. Oh, I have my little gatherer bubbles. Look at these cute bubbles. Or gatherer bubbles. Oh, I'm not dressed for Ishgard. We better put on something a little warmer. I have this sweater. Ooh, or this one. This one's a good one. Yeah. I think this one. Fisher registered. Alright, now we're ready to fish in the cold, unforgiving wastelands. Who's Reyna? Hello? Awfully fishy about you. Could it be? Are you a fellow fishing fanatic, an angling apostle, an aficionado? Oh my god. I don't like her already. Ah, Roga, you're finally here. I was afraid I'd missed you. To tell the truth, this young lady and I have just returned from the fishing hole. I'll explain in a second, but first allow me to introduce you. Roga, meet Reyna, a fellow fishing enthusiast. We only just met ourselves. She was just passing by when I spotted the rod strapped to her back and introduced myself. Reyna had heard about the ice pick sighting too, and, well, after a bit of mutual rod... Excuse me. After a bit of mutual rod rattling, we decided to have a little competition. I'm sorry we didn't wait for you, but you know how hot-headed we fishers can be. Of course, I wish I had waited now. By the time I managed to catch my first decent-sized ice pick, she already had a brace in the net. Brace in the net? I don't understand this fishing jargon. Haha, how embarrassing for you. And in your own stamping grounds, too. Why, I'd never been to that fishing hole before in all my life, yet the fish were practically throwing themselves out of the water for me. Ugh, kick me while I'm down, why don't you? I demand vengeance, Roga, and who better to deliver it than the person Master Wawalago called the absolute apex of the angling art? Brace equals 2. Oh, so she had 2 in the net already? Leave it to me, Nyan. I knew I could rely on you. If there's anyone who can wipe that smirk off Raina's face, you can. The pond where you'll find the fish is off to the north. Cross the bridge and keep going until you reach the Gorgagni holding. You should find it easily enough. It's the only stretch of liquid water in Malms. Reyna caught 2 ice picks, so you're going to have to catch 3. Should I? Or should I just buy them off the market board? Asking the real questions. Okay, where am I going? Where is it? I don't... It doesn't say? The unfrozen pond in the Gorgagni holding. Oh, here. Okay. No fate. No fate. And forward and back and then forward and back and then it's forward and back, and it's backward and forward, forward and back, and it's forward and back, and it's forward and back, and then 1 foot forward, and back, and it's back, and it's forward, forward and back, and it's forward and back, and it's forward and back, and back, and it's forward and back. I'm back and forward, I'm back and back and forward, back and forward. Alright, we're looking for water that's not frozen. This one? Is that frozen? It's all frozen! This is frozen too. Is it over here? No. Alright, hang on. Catch ice picks in the unfrozen pond in the Gorgagny holding. Is it that one? No, this looks frozen too. I gotta look this up. Catch ice picks in the unfrozen pond in the Gorgagny holding. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yep. Versatile lure, chum if you want to get a bite faster. 2816. 2816. 2816. Here? Let's go see. Oops! I had my cursor on the map. Is that an unfrozen lake? Is this all unfrozen? It is. Let me out. Let me out. How come? There we go. I can't get into it? What's that glowing thing? What? What's that glowing thing? There's a few of them. Maybe it's underwater. Something or other. Well, anyway. Versatile lure. Versatile lure. And we fish. Is that like a little flower or something? Is that an... Help! My fucking headphones disconnected again. Man, just having problems on problems on problems. Let's try again. What I catch? Abalathian smelt. Mooch to land even bigger catch. I'm mooching. Mooching and smooching. Aww, nothing bites. Is this chum? Chum. Nice chum. The person online said it took them like 20 minutes to catch 3 ice picks. Abalathian smelt. Oh boy. What'd I catch? Abalathian smelt. Again. Should I move? Should I move over here? I'm sitting. Sitting and fishing. Abalathian smelt. Ice pick. Ice. Yes! 1 out of 3. Ice pick. We got 1. We got 1, boys. We need 2 more. Abalathian smelt. I bet it smells horrible. Huh. That seemed like a big one. Abelathian smelt large. Mooch. I'm mooching. Nothing bites. Chum it up. Fishing. Man, it always comes back to fishing in video games. I'm always fishing one way or another. It did it again. It unhooked my headset. It did it again. Every time I catch a hello? Is this better? I switched the USB port that it's in. Hello? Hopefully this is better. Can hear you fine. Well, now. Not before. Oh wow, an ice fairy. It's like every time I catch a fish, my fucking headset disconnects. What the fuck is wrong with that? What the hell? I can't play the game this way. Why? Why is it doing that? Every time a fish lands, it cuts off. Nothing bites. I can't keep fixing the headset like this. This is so dumb. What is wrong with my headset? Let me look this up real fast. Looks like a lot of people have this issue. Hmm. Device manager and audio. They're saying that they sent the headset like back to Razer. I don't know how old mine is though. I think it's over a year old, maybe more. Actually, I think I've had these since I started streaming, so they're probably like 3 years old. Only need one more. I know, but my headset keeps disconnecting. Whenever I catch a fish, it'll happen again, I just know it. It's so stupid. It mutes me. What's the point of mooching if I never get a bigger catch? That's dumb. Maybe I should just stay muted for this fishing escapade. What's the point of mooching? Nothing. Finally. That's so weird. I wonder why that's happening. Hang on. Let me open up the Razer Synapse. It's not even loading it in. It's not loading. That's so weird. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to deal with it later. Okay. Meow. Wow, what a nice clear day it is outside. Wow, look at that sun. Wow. What a nice view. You can see the dragon skeleton over there. Wow. Anyway. We gotta go this way. I'm back with your stupid ass ice picks. The fishing hole where we found the ice picks is up in the grinding hole and just head north across the Black Iron Bridge and you'll be there. Raina caught 2 ice picks, so you're gonna have to catch them. Counting on you, Roga. Ice pick, a freshwater fish adapted to survive in the cold waters of Corythus. It earns its name from its long beak-like mouth. Here you go, Nyan. Doesn't look like it has a beak-like mouth. Haha, 3 ice picks and everyone a beauty. How do you like that, Raina? Who's laughing now? What? I can't believe you beat my record. Alright, I'll admit it. You're a better fisherman than me and thrice as good as Ansalme. I may have lost the contest, but it's been wonderful to meet you both. I thought I was the only one who spent her days traveling the realm taking on what jobs I can to fuel my fishing habit. But now I know there's at least 2 more Epicureans in the world. Sure. So, you're a real angling addict, are you, Raina? No doubt you could tell us some tales that would set our fish-fancying hearts aflutter. Oh, of course, it's the least I can do. The winner of the competition should have a reward after all. Now, I don't know if there's any truth in this tale, but there's a certain story doing the rounds in Dravania that you might find interesting. Not so very long ago, there was a chocobo hunter who found a wounded fish on the shore of the Sea of Clouds. It was a Moogle spirit, known to fishermen the realm over as the Manta of the Skies. A hook was through its lip, an unattended rod lying at its side. The hunter took up the rod and freed the fish, but as soon as he did so, the spirit scooped him in its fins and swept him away to an island above the clouds. Not knowing where he was or how to get home, he dropped a line into the clouds while he awaited rescue. Within moments there was a jerk on the line, and he pulled up a strange fish covered in spines. A few more minutes of fishing, and he had enough of the things to spell out help in Cloudkin. His message was spotted by a passing airship, and the fellow was saved. What? Well, what do you think? The chocobo hunters tell it to their children as a bedtime story, but I've got a funny feeling there might be more to it than that. But anyway, I can't stand around chatting while there's work to be done. If that story tickled you, why don't you go and have a look around the Sea of Clouds? If you're lucky, you might catch a few of these helpful fish yourselves. Alright. These strange fish in the chocobo... These strange fish the chocobo hunter pulled from the clouds. I think I might have an idea what they were. The Ishgardi nobility used to harvest them for their poison, so much so that they drove them to extinction. Or so I thought until now. Here, Roga, take some of these. The noblemen used to bait their hooks with these red balloons to catch those fish. If the creatures really are still around, chances are their tastes haven't changed. Balloon bugs spend their lives in the skies, but they make their nests in the earth. If you should need any more of them, a friendly botanist or miner should be able to dig some out for you. But anyway, thanks for today. You really saved my skin. If Raina had won that contest, I don't think I ever would have lived it down. I'm heading back to the night to celebrate. See you again soon, Roga. See ya! Give me the money. You now acquired the skill of cloud fishing. Cast a line into the clouds and see if anything bites. What's this? Thaliak's favor. Don't know what that does. This fate is still going on? Jeez. Alright. Oh! I forgot about the other quest we took on. Should probably do that one first. Oh, but this one is in Ishgard. Nah, I'll do the other one first. I'll use an Aetheryte ticket so it doesn't hurt as bad. So it doesn't hurt my wallet. Wawalago. Oh, what? Polishing your masts? Was she talking about masturbating? Alright. Wawalago. Man, I guess I'm sleepy. That's unfortunate. Ah, Asselin the adventurer arrives with alacrity. What? Roga, this fellow you must follow. He is learned in lore and wise in the ways of worms. What? Hello, random man. Yes. I am called Aslan, and I am indeed learned in lore. That is to say, I studied legends throughout Eorzea. Legends of what the common man might call giant fishy things. I recently came across an ancient document which made reference to something called the Nepto-Dragon. I should explain that by dragon, the ancients probably meant a giant fish, or possibly a shrubbery of unusual coloring. It's usually one or the other. But my Nepto-Dragon was no plant. For the Book of 3 notes it was twice man-sized, that is to say twice as long as a here is tall, and tore through hulls of trading ships with its mighty teeth. Did it ever live? Does it still? One thing is certain, if I ever find its home waters, it will not be I who hauls the mighty monster out from its depths. I haven't the fortitude. To clarify, I fear water greatly. Even standing on this pier tests my will to its limits. But that is why I am here, that I might petition the aid of one such as yourself who harbors no such fear. Terrifically told and totally true. He came to Wawalago, this learner of lore, but Fi, he found this fisher, and he found this fisher had faults. Why is Wawalago talking like this? Does he always talk like this? Have I just forgotten? Why is he talking like that? Too old am I to make after this monster of myth. No. Oh my god. Though I do think that I'm not completely diminished by my dotage. Or do you doubt it? I thought to myself, Roga's a game one game guppy, the best of the bunch, barring myself by the bream. Now then, on to the old ones. Ha! I saw that flinch and the furtive flitting of fingers to some folksy charm. What? What are you talking about? Suffice it to say, I speak of fish grown great in gloomy green depths. You've heard chatters about these wily wizards of the water, I am sure. But chatting is not catching. More fishers have heard the story than have hooked the hidden heavyweights, ho. Now, if what this learner of lore tells is true, this Nepto-Dragon will need a fisher who can fish an old one to order. So it falls to you to prove your prowess, pretty please. Ahem, Master Wawalago, you've caught your share of these elder, that is to say, old ones, have you? Was that a quip or a question? A quick query to yourself, if you please. Why even ask when the answer is clear? Of course I have caught an old one. Notice I stress the singular, Even the master fisher of all Eorzea finds the old ones a heaving handful of hell. Where to begin, where to begin? Aha, the Titanic sawfish, an enigma to entertain even an eclectic expert. It enjoys a certain infamy in its immediate environment, shall I say. Other fish of its fraternity flip their fins and flee from it. You can find the Titanic sawfish in Cape Westwind. You must mooch the monster if you're primed to pull it, and our cultured companion will couch his corrections. Now, ready the reel, coddle the creel, use a lugworm and catch a Merlthor goby. Merlthor gobies are only the first bait to bag the rest. Mooch with it to net a wahoo. Now you must maintain the mooch to manacle a Titanic sawfish. A pissy piscis is this Titanic... Pisci Pisces? Piscis? Piscis? Is this oh my god. He makes me feel like I have a tumor. A pissy piscis is this Titanic sawfish, not a drop of doubt about it. Only appears when all aligns, the hour, the weather, the welkin's color. Should you net the Titanic sawfish, no nugget of knowledge will I deny. I had much opportunity to observe old ones from an umiak, and you shall learn every detail. What? No easy feat, I know, but mine eyes have seen you master that mendacious marlin of Mazlaya, and that makes you a fisher second only to Wawalago. Oh my god, please stop talking. Is the deed done or is the dream dead? Did you catch a Titanic sawfish? Deliver a Titanic sawfish to Wawalago. Maybe I can just buy it off the market board. If it's more than like 100,000, I'm not going for it. If it's only a couple thousand, I'll buy it. If it's like 100,000, I'm not buying it. Titanic sawfish. There it is. Oh, cool. We can have one for 39,000. I'd say it's worth it. Why go through all that work when you can just buy it? Oh. Gotta crack your back every once in a while. Alright, plus, if I had tried fishing again, it might have, Whoa, that's really pretty. Collar's loincloth. Oh, it's a summoner thing. Wow. Here you go. Titanic sawfish by the belly bursting with bream, valiant venturer, fine fisher, now the news. It was but once that I caught an old one, 10 years younger I was. Bloody and bruised were my hands afterwards, sliced like sirloin steaks by the rod and line. Was I afraid? Never. Fishing is a fever that burns too fierce for fear. The old one you seek is known as the navigator's brand, and she wallows in the waters off the brewer's beacon. Mayhaps you hear her? Listen. Alas, Western Lenosha lacks the proper propinquity. I used a Yumizuno, if I remember, and I do very vividly as we do vanished valuables. A clear day it was, too, the sun high in the sky. The hour, I know it not, nor need to know. The old one needs all your knowledge and skill to catch, valiant venturer, and exceptional equipment is an excellent means to an end, to be sure. Go fish, Roga, the second best fisher in Eorzea. Go fish. A gathering rating of 290 or higher is required to successfully catch an old one. The fish will escape otherwise, so equip yourself accordingly before performing this task. What? Deliver a navigator's brand to Wawalago. Maybe we can go to the market board again. Gatherer's rating. What does that even mean? My stuff is all level 80, so... Does it mean... Oh, here? Gathering rate. Maybe it's fine? Let's try the market board. Oh yeah, I can switch back. Well, we're probably going back to Ishgard after this, so... Alright, Navigator's brand. Uh-oh. Well, here, let's sell some stuff. Level 52. Yeah, I don't need that. I should put these. Uh, okay. There. I have all this bunch of dumb stuff that I don't need. I can probably get rid of this stuff. Because I'm not gonna do those things again. And I only have one of them anyway. There. Alright. Man. What time is it? It's only 7 p.m. Navigator's brand to Walago. Let me. Low catch rate. What? I think I'm gonna give up on this quest. I don't think I need to do it. It's really complicated. I think I'm gonna give up. Okay. Now we can go back to Ishgard and focus on the job quests. So I wasted money for nothing. I bought that one fish for the quest. I wasted like 39,000, 40,000 gil. I'll never get that back. That makes me kind of mad. If I had known the quest was that difficult, I wouldn't have picked it up in the first place. God damn it! Why is it so hard? Invasion of the Supper Snatchers. Oh, that's a cute bug boy. I like that outfit. That's a nice outfit right there. Wow. Oh wait, this isn't where I need to be. Where's the Forgotten Knight? Oh, it's over here. I think. Yeah. Where is he? Oh. He was right here. Unsalm. Invasion of the Supper Snatchers. Ansalme is on the lookout for a suitable substitute. What do I get? What is this? Magma worm? Hell fishing? Cast your line into magma. Damn. Good day to you, Roger. You're just the person I wanted to see. I'm sorry for foisting this on you without any warning, but can I ask a favor of you? You remember that girl, Reyna, the one who you beat in the fishing contest? Well, she sent me a message saying she needs an experienced angler to come and fish her out of a spot of hot water. She's been trying her hand at a little chocobo hunting over in Dravania. She didn't go into the details, but it seems some problems cropped up that only a master fisherman can solve. I'd go and lend her a hand myself, but I've got some business of my own to attend to that's going to keep me in the city for the foreseeable future. Sorry to drop it in your lap like this, but would you mind heading over in my place and see what's going on? The chocobo hunters work out of an outpost in the Dravanian Forelands. Tailfeather, they call it. Thanks for taking care of this for me, Roga, and pass on my best wishes to Reyna, won't you? No. That Tailfeather. Man, so sleepy. So sleepy. And why? Why so sleepy? I slept enough, but I'm still sleepy. Sten, an old man with a cane, and Reyna. Finally, you made it. Thanks for coming, Roga. Hold on, where's Ansalme? Isn't he with you? No, he's in Ishgard still. Didn't think he was up to the challenge, eh? Well, at least he had the good sense to send along a suitable replacement. You're thrice the fisherman that great galoot is, and it's angling talents I need to get us out of this mess. For the past few years, I've been coming here to Tailfeather for the start of the hunting season. It's dangerous work, but it has its rewards. Why, just a couple of weeks chocobo hunting can keep a girl in balloon bugs for the rest of the year. And after a long day's hard work, there's nothing I like better than to head to the riverbank and catch a few carp for the hunter's supper. The problem is, someone's let a school of carnivorous catfish loose in the river, and they're running riot. At this rate, they'll have gobbled up every fish in the river before the season's out. I've convinced the hunters to try to catch these monsters before it's too late, but they've had no luck so far. It's no surprise, really. Half of them don't even know which bit of the tackle to throw in the water. That's where you come in. I need you to help me catch a few of these whiskery invaders and show those hunters how it's done. What do you say, Roga? If my master plan works, it's not only the future of our fish suppers that'll be saved for posterity, but the chocobo hunt itself. After all, you can't catch chocobos on an empty stomach. Isn't that right, Stenny boy? Herm. He says nothing. Looks like Stenny's away with the fairies again. I'd better stay here and keep an eye on him. We wouldn't want him doddering off into the Wyloam and giving those nasty catfish something meatier to wrap their teeth around. Do you think you could put my plan into practice yourself? She just keeps talking. The hunters I sent to catch the catfish should still be upstream somewhere. Just follow the river to the north and you're sure to bump into them sooner or later. They might not have caught any of those pesky pescatarians yet, but like as not, they'll know where to find them. Okay. Speak with the tail feather hunter. We gotta go up there. I can fly. Why am I running on the ground like a pleb when I can fly? Getting slebby. Sleepy. Sleepy. Maybe I'll just take a little nap. It'll be a fun stream to just watch me sleep, won't it? I can hear my dad shaking his head. He's like, no, it's not entertaining to watch you sleep. But I'm so sleepy. How do I wake up more? Slap myself? Doesn't really work. Flying while intoxicated. I'm fine. I'm good to fly. Well, I'll be if it ain't that fish arena's been going on about. The absolute apex of angling or what have you. If you're half as good as she claims, we'll have these horrors sorted out in no time flat. These shadow whiskers are eating us out of house and home. They ain't native to this area, see. Some lunk-headed hunter decided to bring them in special when no one was looking and set them free in the river. And do you know why he did it? To make the chocobos think twice about crossing the river so the lazy beggar didn't have to hunt so far. As if some fish is going to scare a 10-fulm racing bird. 10 fulm is like 10 feet. 10 foot tall racing bird. The Shadow Whiskers have put the fear of the gods into all the other river dwellers, though the fish would have been here all along, just ain't quick enough to escape them. So the monsters are having a field day, proper gorging themselves like. We've tried all we can to fish them out, but the slippery beggars just won't take the bait. They head downriver to hunt, but most of them are holed up around here in the basin of the 100 Throws. It's the big ones and the best. You ever see cow print? I forgot the point I was going to make. Oh, that's how I feel right now. I could focus on cow print, but nothing else. Does that make sense? Because there's big splotches of like black that you can move your eyes around and like it's still in focus. This is... Oh. I'm going crazy again. I was gonna hold up a picture of like an ultrasound to say like, you know, old pencil sharpeners plugged into the wall. What? What am I saying right now? It's the big ones in the best nick that are the most trouble. If you could show us how to go about catching them, we'll take care of the rest. I reckon 3 big uns should be enough to teach us the knack. The fish themselves you can give to Reyna. I'm sure she'll find some use for them. Thank God that's over. Babbling. Yeah, I'm tired. Why am I tired all the time? Am I holding this thing right? Oh wow, they're everywhere. Oh well, there's 3 of them. Ah, I nearly had one. Sorry. Did I keep you from catching one? Lol. That's hilarious. So what do I do? Catch Shadow Whiskers at the 100 throws. That's right here. Catch Shadow Whiskers at the 100 throws. Let me look it up. Ugh. I just need to know what to catch or how to catch it. Nothing special. Stonefly nymph? What does that mean? What does any of this mean? This is why I don't do the fucking gatherer quests. I hate this. Ah! Stonefly nymph. Nope. Well, let's just see what happens. If my headset disconnects again, I'm gonna be real angry. I'm gonna be real angry. I think we should go to the market board, you guys. Pipira pira. I don't know about this. Shadow Whisker, I caught one. Wow. Maybe I can do this. Grass carp. Guys, I caught another Shadow Whisker. Just need one more. Pipira pira. Yay. Thanks, Dad. We're so close, but my headset keeps disconnecting. Maybe this time. Fishing is a lot like gambling. Never know what you're gonna get. I did it. I caught them all. I did it, Hunter. Okay. That's not the end of the quest. How's the Shadow Whisker hunt going? It'll take every trick in the book to lift those monsters out of the water, but you know the book backwards, right? I got it from here. Here's your fucking Shadow Whiskers. Wow, you did it. I knew I could count on you. And the chocobo hunters saw everything, did they? The lure you chose, how you set your line, the flick of the wrist, then that set the hook. Excellent. Now that they've seen how it's done, you can leave the rest to us. We'll have the Wylam back to its good old self in no time. One good turn deserves another, but I've exhausted my supply of fascinating fishing stories. How about you, Stenny boy? Any exciting tales of angling and adventure to tell our good friend Roga? Nope. I've got a story for ye. Okay, I'm awake now. Long ago, when me granddad's granddad was but a boy, he met with this traveling trader who'd come over from the far east to flog his wares. Among this merchant's stock was a bucket of wriggling redworms that seemed to glow with heat. Naturally, the boy asked him what they were all about. "Them's magma worms, my son," the merchant said, of some such far eastern patter as makes no difference. "Back where I come from, the fisherfolk use 'em as bait. Hook 'em to steel a line and drop 'em in a volcano, and you'll pull up fish the like of which you've never seen. Of course," he said, "it's a dangerous game, fishing in a pool of molten rock. One false move and you're coming up crispy. Still, there's many back in the East who risk life and limb to make it their business. We call 'em the famous hell fishers, or so my great-great-granddad was told." What a story, Sten! Could there really be fish that live in lava? If there are, I want to catch one. It sounds like we'd need some of those magma worms, though, and I can't say I've ever heard of them. Maybe Asalme would have an idea where to get a hold of them. He's traveled all over the world, right? Herm. Speak with him at the Forgotten Night in Ishgard. Sleepy. It's nap time. No. Can't. Sleep. Must. Game. Must. Game. 7:35. Alright, let me try. Welcome back, Roga. Judging from that satisfied smile on your face, I'd say you've managed to solve Raina's little problem. I knew you could do it. You have something to ask of me? By all means, fire away. Where are the fireworms? Red glowing worms? You're not going to believe this, but I've got a few of these man worms of yours right here in my pocket. Oh my god. A pair of adventurers were in here earlier, a botanist and a miner selling their diggings. I bought a few wrigglers off them that fit the description. I thought they might make decent fishing bait, but it seems they're not cut out for the cold. As soon as they hit the water, they turned hard as rock. Perhaps they'd fare better in the heat. Here, consider them your reward for taking care of that business with Reina for me. If you're thinking of trying your hand at this hell fishing game, Giovanni is your best bet. There's a string of volcanoes in the forelands up where the dragons dwell. Just promise me you won't go getting yourself killed, alright? Acquired the skill of hellfish and cast a line into the lava and see if anything bites. I will not. I don't think I'll be doing that. Okay. Ugh. I'm getting tired of this, Grandpa. Maybe we do this next time. Maybe we end stream a little bit early. I'm just so tired all of a sudden. So sleepy. And for what? Why? Asking the hard questions. Yeah. It's time. It's time. I went the wrong way. Okay. There's something wrong with this headset. Maybe it's time for a new one. Woo, made it to bed? Is that what you were trying to say? Made it to bed? I'm about to go to bed for real, for real. So sleepy. Why? Why? Is it because I'm not doing anything interesting on stream? I'm just doing boring quests. So my brain is like, oh, we don't need to be present for this. Anyway, mimosa got you. Mimosa. Me. M-I. Me. Mimosa. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, I'll wave goodbye here. And let's go to the outro. This is where else you can find me on the internet, Nyan. I have a Ko-fi, a TikTok, and that's my art and writing Twitter/Tumblr. Today was Surprise Saturday. Tomorrow will be Suspicious Sunday. And we also stream on Mondays and Fridays. So don't miss out. This is the Mush Bees YouTube channel where me and my fiance Mushy make gaming videos. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check it out. This is the Discord server for stream. We have semi-daily questions and other fun events. So go ahead and join. This is the book that I wrote. It's on Amazon now. It's called A Familiar Kind of Love. You can buy it and read it. That's it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Good night. Good night, everybody. See you in the next stream. Bye bye.